and they're off for the 2022 Cazoo Derby. Nahani misses the break and is scrubbed along. Up with the pace early, Desert Crown with West Wind Blows on the wide outside, changing of the guard, and also Handy Star of India and Glory Days. They're followed back in the field by Masakela, chasing them up with Walker Stars and Piz Badil as they make the right-hand turn. Right on the inside is Royal Patronage continuing up the hill, and then Stone Age just to the inside ahead of Royal Patronage, then Westover towards the rear of the field at the moment. Sunny Liston is one of those with Huya Mal. Nahani, who didn't get away well. Grand Alliance is just about the back marker, and El Habib is also towards the back of the field as they head now towards the final mile. And it's changing of the guard, and Wayne Lorden has got across to the inside running rail to lead for Ballydoyle. West Wind Blows in second, and then two more Aidan O'Brien runners close up. Star of India on the outside of Stone Age in the green jacket worn by Ryan Moore. They're followed then by Glory Days on the outside. Desert Crown in a pretty good position, about 5th or 6th. Royal Patronage on the inside. Westover in a pink cap towards the inner as they continue to make a left-hand turn, just about reaching the highest point of the course now. Walker Stars is in the midfield. Piz Badil is out wide of runners, and then behind these Huya Mal towards the inside. Nation's Pride in the all-blue out wide. Masakela, Sunny Liston, and then towards the rear El Habib is right out the back, and Grand Alliance has been in the rear throughout the contest as they run on down the hill, and Nahani remains at the rear of the field as well, but it's changing of the guard as they tumble down towards Tattenham Corner, approaching the left-hander. Changing of the guard from West Wind Blows. Stone Age in 3rd, Star of India in 4th, and then Royal Patronage. Desert Crown travels well on the heels of the leaders under Richard Kingscote, and they're followed by Glory Days and Huya Mal. Changing of the guard is challenged by West Wind Blows. Stone Age in 3rd, Desert Crown, blue jacket, yellow cap, beginning a run, a very handsome run down the outside. Westover is staying on well in a pink cap, then Huya Mal, and it's Desert Crown that comes sweeping through to take it up. Oh, and it's all over, surely. Desert Crown has kicked right away. He sprinted away from them. Huya Mal in second, then changing of the guard. Stone Age, West Wind Blows, and Westover, and it's Desert Crown by 5-6 lengths to Huya Mal, and racing up towards the line. A 6th derby for Sir Michael Stoute. Desert Crown wins in sensational style, an easy winner. Tight second, Westover running on well on the near side of Huya Mal, and then back to Masakela in 4th, followed home by change of the guard. Stone Age, Nahani, El Habib ran on through late to finish midfield.
All rise for Sir Michael Stoute, his 6th Derby hero. He was every bit as confident as he was entitled to be. Richard Kingscote, his biggest day in the saddle, a 2nd Derby for Saeed Sahale. Desert Crown, we wanted a star in the Derby, we got one. Huya Mal, massive run to deprive Westover for 2nd, and Masakela, 2 in the first 4 for Andrew Balding, has run a screamer from out of the clouds for Andrea Adzaini. Desert Crown trapped a little wide as the Ballydoyle horses had the dream trip from heaven round Tattenham Corner. Did it matter? Not a jot. He was simply way too good. He remains unbeaten. The Dante winner comes to the Derby for Stoute again, and again he dominates. It was silky smooth, and he wins the Cazoo Derby in wonderful fashion. Sir Michael Stoute, who has endured such personal difficulty and turmoil through the last 2 years, comes to the Derby, and this will be a victory that will be most popularly received by so many who hold this race and this trainer dear to their heart. And in Richard Kingscote, he's had the perfect, cool-headed partner to deliver the goods. Way superior to his rivals today, Desert Crown. In a different league. Coming into the race, it was a big field. There was a lot of form on offer, but this guy with his 2 runs, you just thought perhaps he could be a class above. And when Richard Kingscote asked for an effort 3 down, he automatically came back on the bridle and automatically got there probably sooner than he even expected. Such was the injection of pace that none of his rivals could match. Credit to Huya Mal in 2nd, shadows of Khalifa Sat for his owners finishing 2nd in the Derby again. But Richard Kingscote, that must have been some feeling, that injection when he asked.
he's travelled all over them, hasn't he? And at every point, he was in danger of being in a bad position early on. He was just trapped a little bit wider than he would have wanted to going into Tattenham corner, but Richard managed to get him tucked in behind one, so he was only had one on his inside, and he wasn't too deep around the turns, and that helped. He moved him out, had loads of horse underneath him at the top of the straight, and he's a very good winner of the race. All I would say is, I think we've been robbed a little bit of a good finish here, because Westover's a bit of a hard luck story in third to at least not give chase, a good chase to the winner. I think we'd have at least had a race on our hands, whereas it was over. Desert Crown opened up and quickened. All the while Westover was meeting all sorts of trouble on the inside, and he's finished like a train down the outer.
What an awesome performance from Desert Crown, a 6th derby for Sir Michael Stoute. There's so much to digest, take in and review with that, which you can do on Racing TV Extra with Nick and the team. And of